Assalamualaikum and hi, we are from BBI 2423 group 44. We are going to do our group discussion 2 on climate change. The focus that we choose is there are various effects of heat in Malaysia and what are the actions that the government take in order to solve these problems. My name is Fauzia Binti Hafni and my metric number is 192756.
My name is Fatin Nurina Tashamti Salim and my metric number is 193978.
My name is Nurul Akila binti Zulkifli. My metric number is 194164.
My name is Nur Hanisatika binti Abdul Rahman. My metric number is 192757.
My name is Siti Nazira binti Jainis. My metric number is 194326.
So, before we go into discussion, I want to explain the definition of haze. Haze is the light mist that caused by the particle of water or dust in the air which will prevent from the seeing distant object clearly. Haze is often in the hot weather. So, what do you think the effect of haze in Malaysia?
I think the effect of haze is health problem because children and elderly easily fall ill because they have the lower immunization. The flu and cough will spread easily, but it will affect the most at people who have asthma and other respiratory system. For me, I have asthma and when the haze is during the haze, like 2013 and 2015, I need to take my medicine because I can't breathe if I didn't take my medicine. So also we may have a sore throat, skin irritation, redness of the eyes and so on. But do you think that the haze will cause a death, Zira?
Actually, it is very hard to say whether it causes a death or not, but I agree with the opinion it affects the health. As our health minister said, he is Datuk Sri Subramaniam. He said that officials are still studying about the research on haze. So, and he also give an example of 80 years old fellow who having heart problems, blood pressure, and also exposed to haze and died after that. So they don't identify the actual reason of his death. So it is not really because of the haze. So do you have anything to add?
I do agree with your opinion about it will affect our health, but I have different perspective about the effect of haze. My point of view is haze phenomenon did not only affect our health condition, but it also affect our country economy. On a larger scale, study has shown that based on the value of gross national income, it showed that there was a decrease in our country income because during haze, people could not do anything outdoors. So at this point, we can take tourism, leisure and restaurant business as an example. They have to accept the fact that they cannot run their business because they cannot run their business, and they will end up having a decrement in their annual income, and it also contribute to a decrement in our national income. The term to it will contribute to our GDP, national income. Okay, GDP here means gross domestic product, which is it is a best way to measure a country's income. So based on my opinion, do you have anything to add, Sheila?
Yes, based on your opinion, the tourism also is one of the source of economy. Yes, of income of Malaysia. So it is very play a big role in economy Malaysia. When the haze is happen, people will not will what we to take we want to take care our health. So they will limit their activity to go holiday or go anywhere. Even
Cannot enjoy the
they cannot enjoy the nature because they will not see anything if they go holiday. Yes. Even the people in Malaysia or people outside Malaysia want to come to Malaysia also, they cannot see it. And also, the what is called Zira, flight delay. Flight delay. Yes, flight will delay because of the haze that what is called
limit the vision.
yes.
Vision.
Yeah, limit the vision of the pilot. So it is very give a big impact the haze on tourism. What do you think, Tika?
Thank you, Atika. And also to add, my point is haze will affect the in agriculture because we know haze is made up from the dust and shoot and something. And when we know that for in the plants, the plants do the photosynthesis. So the photosynthesis can occur with due the reduction of the sunlight because the photosynthesis is occur on the leaf of the plant. So it also will affect on the agriculture and also can reduce the income of economy because agriculture is the one of the economy in Malaysia. What do you think, Fauzia?
I think what you said is correct because like you said, the haze is made by a dust. This will cause the air quality will be affected. So the air fresh and clean will be met by dust. So this will make the air pollution index, which is we call API, will increase. Like what Fatin said, and Najla said, outdoor activities cannot be carried. So it will affect like students, like any other job that require to do outdoors.
So my point is that haze can also affect the relationship of two or more countries. For example, as you all know that Indonesia has been the one that give us haze. So it will affect like Indonesian and the haze from the Indonesian will come to the Malaysia and Singapore. So it will affect like the Malaysian will be angry to the Indonesian as they giving us difficulties. So during 2014, the current Prime Minister of Indonesia, President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono, has I did some research about him. He has apologized to Singapore and Malaysia for record-setting pollution caused by forest fire in his country. He also has taken action on the farmer who has do slash and burn. In Indonesia, they are famous for forest fire because they want to clean the farm, so they take an easy way to clean it just by firing on the farm.
That's right.
So I think our government has taken some action due to this case. Do you know any action that our government take?
I think about the seeds, cloud seeding. That the helicopter will bring the one chemical and will fly it and will throw away to the cloud and it can cause the rain, so it can reduce the haze it can reduce the haze on the place, and that it can it
It will cause
it
rain.
will cause rain. So what do you think, Fatin?
To add some of your points, the other action that government has taken is during 2013, right, and 2015, we were having such a terrible haze, so
Yes.
that the our Malaysian government has taken an action to order schools in KL and neighboring states, but I think also in the different region also
Yes, yes.
to be closed, as the haze from the Indonesian forest and agriculture fires become worse and end up and flood our capital in a shroud of smoke. Okay, this is because the air pollution index were in the upper range of become unhealthy and more likely to become very unhealthy. So in order to protect our students and our kids, government has ordered to close the schools because, like Fauzia said, children are more likely to be affected from the haze and when compared to adults.
Yes.
Okay. But in our parents' view and teachers' view, they were very concerned about their children's lessons. Because of the schools are closed, the children were missing out of lessons. But
Yes.
because when we become parents, in future we should concern about our children, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Very
I agree
true,
with you.
because
I really
sometimes
agree.
the school will close until 3 days.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes it's
if
1
I'm not
week.
mistaken, it
Yes.
was one or
One
2
week.
weeks.
2 weeks.
So it was quite a long time.
And we are
for-
taking SPM at that time.
Yes.
Yeah, I also remember.
That is very a biggest concern for school children.
Okay. So, but the contradiction to our parents' view and teachers' view, some of health experts strengthen that the school must be closed because, in their perspective, it is more important for their health rather than the lessons.
Yes.
So they suggested that the school must be closed for our children's safety. Okay. Okay, what about you?
Okay, for me, I do the reason what the government do to overcome this haze. Malaysia government and Singapore government have sent the aircraft to the Palembang in Indonesia for conducting water bomb. Yeah, water bomb to help and to fight the forest fire. Yes. Also government say to the company that do the manufacturing to control their manufacture that can also contribute to the haze. Yeah, very Other than that, our government also have introduced a new formula, not a new formula, but our government apply science. Yeah, that's it. We use solar energy, renewable energy. Yeah. Okay. What do you think, Fauzia?
I think what Zia said and what Kila said has something to do with my point, because what Zia said, like it will affect the back to the effect of the haze. It will affect of the two countries. It's not 2, 3 maybe 3, including Singapore.
Yes.
And what Kila said that Malaysian and Singapore has sent the aircraft to the Indonesian. So what my point is, our Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak already notified Datuk Seri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuan Ku Jaafar, which is our Minister of Natural Resources and environment to ready to send our firefighters team if Indonesia ask for them. Like Zira said, the Indonesian always do like a fire what
Slash and burn.
slash and burn at their country.
Yes.
So if it happen again, so we are not wish for that thing to happen again. But if that happen again, and if Indonesian ask help from us, so we are willingly to help them by sending our firefighters. So it's really it can
Prepare the relationship.
yeah we can repair our relationship with our neighbor.
Yeah.
That's it.
I agree with you, Fauzia. What do you think, Azira?
Not only our government that taking action, ASEAN also has taken the action. You know what ASEAN is?
Yes.
mean?
Yes. Yes.
Asian
Our
of
neighbor.
Southeast Asian nation.
Yes.
So they have been undertaking joint efforts in monitoring, preventing, and mitigating transboundary haze pollution. Guided by the Asian Haze Agreement. So the Asian also has produced some agreement which is containing monitoring and assessment, prevention, preparedness, technical cooperation. So not only our government is facing the problem because it is become worldwide. So the Asian is also taking action.
Oh.
So you guys have anything to add?
I think the points from us are clearly explained, and you can so.
So I think we have come to a conclusion that haze can affect various of aspects such as in terms of health, economy, agriculture and relationship of countries and also environment. We are truly appreciated that our government and also ASEAN for taking precaution and action to protect the ecosystem. We hope that the climate change like haze and also any climate change will never occur again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The last minute.